Hey everyone, it's Arrrgg here from my 525XL. Today is Friday, April the 19th. Just getting a quick update on the tank. You can see by the sand bed that it's getting clearer. So I did a few days of lights out, which seemed to help quite a bit. I haven't dosed the ChemiClean yet, but I can still see some remnants here, so if it doesn't go, I will probably resort to dosing that ChemiClean. It does work really well. It takes a couple of days, but I just thought I would try to treat it without dosing anything. Still on the fence, so we'll see how it goes. The corals are okay. I'm noticing that my torch is not as, I don't know how to explain it, not as fluffy, I guess. I noticed it over the last few days. It was looking kind of skinny, like the sweeper tentacles, or the tentacles, whatever you want to call them. They were much fatter before. So I did a test on the water today, and I noticed that my nitrates are 35 and phosphates are 0.24. So I'll post their parameters right here. Was a little surprised to see that, but I think what's happened is, and I should be monitoring this, I'm using the Neptune auto feeder, Apex auto feeder, and I put some new pellets in there, and I think they're a different size than what I had before, so I think they're smaller, so it was actually dosing more pellets into the tank at noon than I normally do, so I think that's what's caused this spike in the phosphates and the nitrates. So I'm actually currently doing a water change. I don't know if the mic picks it up, but I don't know if you're going to hear a hum or not. Anyway, so I'm just in the middle of doing a water change. I'm going to do another one probably tomorrow, just to slowly bring those nitrates down. 2 gallons each change. I don't want to do a big bang because I don't want to really cause a crash. So yeah, I was kind of surprised to see that. And then good old Neptune Trident. Calcium was out of whack, saying it was like 200, which was BS. So I did a calibration again, and it's reading, I think, 312. Then I used the Hannah checker, says 600. So I'm gonna just pause there for a bit, and I'm gonna retest calcium with the Hannah checker again and see what it says. But the inconsistency is driving bananas. I don't know if you guys run across that or not. Everything else, though, I think is okay. I moved the banana lucani over to this side because I just found he was getting a little, he just looks a little bleached compared to what it used to be. And up top, if you can see, I've got 2 Gen 6s on the sides and a Gen 4 in the middle. So I just shifted him back over to the Gen 4 where he was before, or sorry, underneath the Gen 6 where he was before, and we'll see how it looks. Everything else, I think, like even the Recordias are looking a little skittish. I think maybe because of the nitrates are so high and phosphates, so hopefully the water change will turn things around. See, the plate coral is flipped over. I've got to put that back on again. I guess it's a little heavy on one side, and I think the pump is actually pushing it. So I'm also noticing my creamsicle, it doesn't have the same color anymore. It's more green than anything right now. So yeah, definitely something amiss with the levels. So I'll do those water changes and just slowly bring it back into spec. So hopefully that will take care of that. On to the horse stable here. Did one change. I just actually created this rock piece here because these corals were just in the sand bed getting tipped over. So I just cemented those, the couple pieces of rock together, and then glued the plugs onto the rock. And it's also given these guys another hitching post to hang around, so they seem to like it. Everything else in here is looking pretty good. Yeah, again, this tank I don't really test as regularly because there's not a lot of stock in here. But I did test the nitrates, and it was like 0.4, so really low. But I'm not feeding a lot because I don't have a lot in here. I'm not experiencing any kind of dinos or anything like that, so I'm just going to leave it as is. So I still feed twice a day when I'm at home during the day. And everything seems to be working great. Horses are good, and a little frostbite seems to be happy too. So yeah, he's actually grown since I got him a fair amount, which is good. So yeah, horse tank is doing great. Everybody's happy in there. You can see he's just hitching onto his new rock that I put in there. So he seems to be satisfied. So that's it. Other than I mean, everything just comes in droves, right? Auto cruise, everything's great, and then you start to hit a couple of bumps in the road, so I will deal with those. Oh, so now you can probably hear that. So it's actually putting the water back into the tank now with the water change. So I just finished extracting 2 gallons. Now it's going to put 2 gallons back in. So anyway, I'm going to cut it off here for now. Questions or comments, please leave them down below. Always love to hear from you guys. Any questions, let me know. I'll answer as best I can. So thank you again for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you get something out of this channel. And until we chat again, stay safe and happy reefing.